Humanoid trying to defend as Shockwave is going to come through, trying to interrupt onto Kyeahoo, who's got no mana, but the rest of KC coming up. Can he get the kill in time with Dissonance Command Attack? All it takes is one more, he flashes away and gets out. Busio had to flash in as well. He wanted to save his mid lane, so double summoners for Humanoid's aggression.
Massive value for Humanoid there. I don't know if Busio did have to flash. Maybe a bit worried about the follow auto attack, but Fleshy on bot side now.
Flash, oh, Cosmic Binding against the wall. It's beautiful. Fleshy sets up first blood to Carzzy.
Huge play from Fleshy there, making that happen. And now Lyncas will spot out the top laner.
It's the timing there. Oh, it is. He stops Canna. Canna has to flash away. He gets over the wall, but he ain't going to be able to weird his way out of this one. Stands to die. And Lyncas in the right place at the right time. His Vitality blast open this early game. It's on cooldown, so we have to walk to the way. That's more gold to the top lane as Yike looks for Scuttle, but all three grubs are now taken by Lyncas. But this contest won't have a smite from Lyncas, but it might have a kill. Yike in trouble, dunked down. Infernal Chains he has to flush away from, but Naak Nako has the freedom to walk in. A Cosmic Binding again from Fleshy as this Bard is getting involved elsewhere. Vitality have Raptors at their disposal now as well, as Humanoid just sets on up to maybe look for another kill.
And that's Lyncas going for it.
He'll be able to sprint up here. There's the flash and Cole the Meek setting it up. That Ruthless Predator, beautiful. Naak Nako got the stun, and that's all that matters. Canna wait, knock down a peg as Naak Nako gets the kill, and Lyncas is unleashed.
Yeah, Lyncas investing in his own success, taking away camps on the top side. But it does mean, like, Humanoid's never been under pressure. He hasn't had to burn a flash early. Like, he could have been very vulnerable to both Yike and Kyeahoo, or even the Caliste ult. But now top lane.
World Ender, Canna bully him down. Naak Nako under turret. Is it a little bit too dangerous? Wait, he's out. But Canna might find a kill on Lyncas. There's a reset. No,
no way.
What? There is no way.
But unless you want to TP back as Naak Nako, or sorry, as Canna, but now KC trying to respond on bot side.
And now with the double binding as well, it's going to continue on. Onto Fleshy, good engage from Yike, at least finding something here from KC. Magical Journey over the other wing, it's Flash, it's Match, but another binding. Yike, however, has more tools to follow up as Humanoid runs for the hills. Canna's coming in, he's burnt the TP aggressively here, but again, Humanoid ain't in trouble till he flashes away.
We're trading tower for tower as look at Canna about to hit that top lane turret, and you get the Rift Herald. So I think if you're KC, from a position where you're behind like this, getting this is okay, as Fleshy and Lyncas still want to contest.
Busio flashes over the wall. Yike hasn't got his hands on the Herald just yet. Lyncas running on in. Yike getting low, getting hit away. Lyncas with a level lead as Naak Nako Strikebreaker hits onto two. And once again, the world is about to end. A Galliol to defend the play, but Lyncas has him right where he wants him. First kill already going down as Naak Nako has drawn in three. Canna has to retreat, and Kyeahoo is left without a prayer. Carzzy takes that one at 7-1 on the board with a nice ace in the hole. Sends KC away.
And then it ends up in a position where he's now down a flash, still dead. And KC scramble to try and make the play work. But Naak Nako, is he cause?
He might be. Enchanted across the arrow. Oh! He sliced and diced into it, and down he goes.
Prediction from Caliste works out perfectly. Not expecting that ult from downtown, but still, Vitality keeping that pressure up, getting the tower in mid, setting Humanoid to bottom side, and that dragon is there.
Double charge indeed. Lyncas picks up more gold. Mid is now opened up. A bit more gold swing though for Case here. He's literally just done well in the lane phase.
He hasn't had to, right? Like the way you play against Orianna with this. Oh, hang on.
Fleshy in trouble all the way through. Canna pops him, and here we go. The next spell's coming in. Fleshy kites away though. Tempered Fate. Canna stands still, but Naak Nako's on the way. Canna walking up. Crocodile stands still.
Wonder's here. Surely he can. One out for you.
Yeah. We'll both get outfits on, and we're going to play body slam.
I thought you meant Yike.
Okay, Yike. Let's see who's going to body slam in first. Onto Lyncas. Arrow. Oh my god, the bell. Perfect. Shockwave. Even better. Canna jumps in though, and he wants to bring the Between Worlds, but as Naak Nako now teleports in, this Renekton is not taking any damage. Where is it, Dagda? Naak Nako goes to half HP after 8 seconds, and Lyncas runs in like Batman himself, setting on up. Caliste will not escape this. It was a tempered fate. It was a beautiful engage. It was fate that KC had to drop here in game number 1. Fleshy sets up, auto attacks, Cosmic Binding won't connect as he drops on down, but Carzzy has the range and close to the kill. KC walk away scattered. There is a bit of gold standing on the map as well as they look towards setting up potential onto Canna. Now, Canna getting out of this is going to be a very good trick. He's going to pull out the Between Worlds, but Fleshy hovers over Cosmic Binding as he travels on 3, maybe in a bad spot. Tempered Fate finds only one. Fleshy, where are you going, son? And does it matter? Canna, yes, it does, because he gets out. And Fleshy a bit too deep.
But Carzzy had to use everything to get the support pick. So Vitality get mid lane tower, they are still going to be able to get the position that they want. Like, obviously, Yike has the ultimate, he can keep himself safe. But if you have to burn the ultimate, taking Fate, or space as the Fate goes in.
Humanoid's there as well. Yike is caught out, and as you said, just walking towards the space is difficult. But Yike, as he jumps on in because he has no choice for the present guard, he's dead. Carzzy one-shots him after getting into the circle. And now Baron is contestless.
And you got Khan on the bottom side. Gonna have to use his TP. Because I think if this goes over, it's lights out for KC in this game. But they're resetting, they're not even going to try and contest. Vitality, like you already said it, you've got Caitlyn, you've got Orianna who can create space and demand where you move.
Vitality going to try and crack this. Otherwise, KC get a little bit more time to play this game out as Humanoid is isolated, flashed on as well, caught on out, Tempered Fate, the dive in, it saves the mid laner for now, and maybe Fleshy does a little bit more action, but Yike doesn't get poked out just yet. KC on the run, running away, while Naak Nako is just in the face of Canna. Solo kill for the demonic top laner. He does it again, showing his foot as the very best. As Vitality, Humanoid got caught out, but it turns out being a play in their favor.
They're just too far behind. Vitality know what they can do, and the damage is sticking. Caliste just trying to clear the bot side, but I think this tower goes down. There's double cannons.
Will do the job. The Baron play looks fine. It looks good. The base is in tatters. One inhibitor down in the mid lane. Top's going to go as well as Naak Nako teleported towards this at 11,000 gold with 50 seconds left on the Baron to spare. Well, now they're 3, I think. I'm pretty sure they're 3. It's crazy. Anyway, Humanoid was caught, and then Fleshy's like, you know, watch this. Oh, Naak Nako onto Busio. That's just easy, isn't it? Okay, he gets another solo kill. He's already got 2 solo kills in this game. Unless I missed a third. I say that was a great year. I look at the rack and I go through, I go, that was a good year. I'm going to buy that. Now, another good time. It's already started here because we're going into the base. Lyncas is not taking damage. Encore is good. Wait. Would I say wait? I don't know. Lyncas flashes, heals, 1-for-1, Tempered Fate onto Naak Nako. Kyeahoo doing a bit of defensive as well, but with the ball on his head, Vitality is just too far ahead. Kyeahoo's gonna die, and even though KC managed to defend for a little bit, it is Vitality that walk in like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and Vitality in game 1 are looking very happy.
That lad had hysterics at GA and a secret arm guard.
Like face checking, Krugs are up, thinking about it. Lyncas there, spots him out. Okay, turns into a 1v1 flag and dragon. The damage is immense. Triple longsword, cataclysm down, level 6 advantage. Naak Nako sets it out with a counter strike, gets him in place. First blood to Naak Nako. Lyncas takes the turret shot, but Canna still not out of the woods just yet. Naak Nako wants his graspman, wants to just order them down, but as he runs for his life, Lyncas is out with a flag and drag. First blood still is all that's on the board.
Wait a sec.
You think it's a kill? Carzzy cleanse, flash away. Busio re-angles as well. Caliste is just ordering out with lethal tempo. Close to a kill. Carzzy knows he's about to die, tries to kite it away, but Caliste will auto him to death. Winning out in the bottom lane, small lead for Caliste. Mid's also going pretty well as Humanoid roams up.
Yeah, flash is available for Canna. Busio.
No cleanse. There's no cleanse. And Carzzy stepped that far forward. True Shot Barrage is an assassination. Busio gets the kill in the end, but it was a setup engage.
I think should be trying to set up for a dragon fairly soon. Once Yike's ultimate is back up off cooldown. But here we go, TP behind.
Yeah, the TP flank's huge. Counter-strike's going to keep Canna here, who just teleported back. This would be disastrous for the top laner of KC as Humanoid will take and yoink the kill. Beautiful TP timing, not much lost in mid from what we can see. And Naak Nako is about to do the bid. And again, Yike's having a bit of a quiet day. What can he do for some of these lanes? As Naak Nako onto Canna once again, sending him, bonking him. He empowers, he bonks himself. Guess what? Only an assist because Lyncas drops the flag. But we are reminded once again why Vitality have a franchise player. As Fleshy and Busio have it out with Carzzy over the wall, but that is a second kill for the Jax, who is about to find the first turret at 13 minutes in game 2.
This Jax is so far ahead. Yike making his way down towards this bottom side, but Busio doesn't realize Lyncas is here now.
Fleshy trying to get his arms way out, but the flag and drag, as you said, Lyncas is going to recover the play. Yike pulls out the Cyclone. That's only number one. The poke, though. Vitality relying on Carzzy to help seal this deal once again as Lyncas waits for the cooldown. Flag and drag dodged by Busio. Shield of Daybreak gets him out, but the flash forward is even better from Fleshy as Busio's first to go. Humanoid made the roam down. Caliste now in trouble. Chains flushed away from, and Vitality, this looks just like game number one. 3,500 gold. It's a dragon apiece. It's a late dragon stacking game, but the Herald's still there. You mentioned, Dagda. The Herald is still there. For the first time in a while, maybe it just won't be taken, depending on how Vitality approach.
Busio.
Solar Flare on top. He gets poked out. He's tanky enough, though. Fleshy flashes out, but Yike follows him. Cyclone's going to get him. There's one. An opening here for KC is Carzzy. Is a little bit deep, but here comes the raid boss. However, is it too late? Public execution from Canna gets a clone, but now that Naak Nako's here, Yike trying to fake it out. He knows. Oh, it's the pin. I see it. Naak freaking Nako. A double kill already. Jumps in. The Cyclone in, or rather, it was a cataclysm. I'm looking at Cyclones because I'm seeing a tornado from Naak Nako as he spun once more. Yeah, Lyncas couldn't get in the end, so Herald, again, for the first time in quite a while, as KC looked for a play towards bottom lane for Humanoid. 3 members. Busio has the Soul Flare once again. He flashes in, Shield of Daybreak, makes sure that Humanoid can't move, and it's a pick. It's a shutdown over to Canna. KC are slowly crawling back in this game.
It is like,
it's
you
legal.
can do it, yeah.
Yeah, legal is the word I'll use.
But I think it'll be death stance for Caliste.
Caught out. He stepped too far forward. This is a recurring trend, but as he flashes away, it's going to be saved by Yike. Vitality grouped up in the mid lane together. They don't have Naak Nako, and with double Cyclone, Humanoid is about to get plundered down. Flag and drag away with Busio stops Humanoid with a Solar Flare. Nicely done. And when Naak Nako's not there, KC have so much more to spare.
As long as you can create multiple points of pressure on the map, then you can allow Naak Nako to try and do something. But at the moment, he's just been locked by KC in their defense.
I mean, he's just whacking away. Solar Flare down. He wants to take on the team, but public execution, Naak Nako, after such a great game, he's going to go golden as Counter-Strike is ticking over, but he's about to die. Jumps in, flashes over, but Canna matches. Naak Nako from brilliance to boredom as KC find not only him, but Humanoid as well. Naak Nako is carrying the game and now it feels like he might have thrown it away. He's got teleport, but in 30 seconds, I don't think his Baron will be left standing. Lyncas gets over the wall, but Caliste is just going to pivot over with an arcane shift. 7,000 as this Java needs to steal, but Kyeahoo's in the way. Quickness burned out. Fleshy finds a good engage. Cataclysm buff is out, but Lyncas is isolated. Canna gets Fleshy on the wing, and Baron for KC with the game in a reachable mode has just been discovered.
And now you've got Baron for 3 minutes.
You take one of those away at the very least. Naak Nako's still going to face check while the rest of Vitality towards bottom lane. Yeah, who's here by himself. Fleshy thinking about engage, finds him, shifting sands. It failed. It failed. Maybe a pick onto the Azeris. Caliste turning the Cataclysm as well, but Lyncas flashes over the wall, even never GA. That guy is about to die. Burns to Caliste in the end as well. Now Endless Hunger is activated as Naak Nako joins the fight. 1 for 1. A mid laner for a jungler as the shutdown is on your screen, but Vitality, how will they escape this? Humanoid, a little bit low. Doesn't have TP dagger. I don't think so, as Dragon is the contest.
Just a couple of seconds before that TP's back up. Naak Nako trying to step forward, though.
He's still tanking up to level 18. Counter-Strike again onto Caliste. He pulls out the ulti. The empowered strikes there. Goes on his first wall. Counter-Strike is digging over the wall, but into a choke, into a corner. Naak Nako's running away. He thinks he's lost the fight because the whole of Vitality are in the dirt. Counter-Strike over the edge again. Caliste is going to space him out. Leap strike over to the Grom. Dragon down. Still looking like KC's game to recover. And as Naak Nako runs to the turret, he knows he's got to waste time, get some kills. Counter-Strike's going to be one of them. As he goes into GA, Busio has to run it out. Run it all the way out as he comes back to life. Counter-Strike spaced again, jumps back in, but Naak Nako, not the raid boss.
Because Canna's going to catch up, he's 1 item behind.
Baron.
KC.
Set up, Busio Hex flash in onto Fleshy, uses the Solar Flare a little bit early. TP behind, but it's right in front of Carzzy. Canna, a little bit ambitious. The rest of the team not here. Chains Corruption keeps him in place and with the quickness as well. They're making sure Canna can't get out. As he flashes through, there's still so much follow-up from Vitality. Canna will be kept in place. Naak Nako helps with the shutdown, but Baron going down at the cost of Canna. It's worth if they can get out.
And they will. I don't think there's any way for Vitality to really stop them. Caliste interrupts his own back, though.
He stayed for the timing. He's got GA, maybe thought he could get a kill on there. Yeah, because they have Prio in the river. Vision is lackluster. Fnatic, or rather Vitality, excuse me. They're the ones who have to approach. Maybe I'm looking at the brush as Fleshy wants an angle. Canna gonna zone out. Naak Nako's in. It's a messy Baron. Naak Nako's the one frontlining for now. As Lyncas also sets up the ulti. Canna first to go. Yike on his GA. He's gonna drop as well. KC have blundered it a bit. Jumping in. It's a triple. It's a triple into the GA. It opens up from Humanoid. And Naak Nako finally. We see the lead play out. The top laner of Vitality, he comes in and he makes sure that it ends right here.
Naak Nako played that perfect. Didn't get the mid inhibitor.
True.
And then backed away because of how low they were. So honestly, I don't think Vitality got a huge amount off the back of that because it's not a game ender.
Boy.
And there's a lot invested, but Yike cost.
He cyclones as well. That's a big cooldown. And in fact, with his GA not up and available, Chains Corruption looks like a freebie. Humanoid gets Yike. Yeah, Naak Nako's pushing mid. Bot lane with 4 for Vitality. Top wave is not to be thought about right now. KC looking to defend. In goes Humanoid, sets it up. Public execution into the backline. Under Fleshy, it turns into quickness. Canna's gone too far. He flies over the wall, but he still dies. Yike into GA's. Carzzy is still alive. He moves for the range, and there will not be a dead 80 carry on Vitality's side. The rest of the team pick up the slack, and Vitality have numbers.
Busio wants to try and spot him out. We'll see where Naak Nako is and trying to mark him. But Naak Nako can hop over the wall. There's Dragon at half HP.
Lyncas is in the pit at half HP. As you said, Dragon sits there. Humanoid needs to get on back in. It's precarious, but it's going to turn into a flip. A flip to see if we go to game 3. It's only day 1 of spring, but we are getting a treat. Onto Yike. The quickness comes through as Naak Nako buys time to drop rush. It's taken. KC got it. Yike plays a smart fight and wins it out into GA, while Naak Nako's going to teleport in for the base race. For the base race? I don't think so. He's going to run in on the Nexus turrets, try and end the game. He's got the TV shield, but he can only get 1. Canna comes in to defend. Humanoid comes to join in, but the Elder goes to Karmine Corp.
2 waves coming in. They have to hold for just a couple more seconds.
Bishop Raj to try and stop the back. Oh, it hits. Naak Nako needs to get back. That gives them a bit of time. How many waves? Maybe 2. KC get the inhibitor in mid, in top, and here we go for game 3. Yike sets it up. The last wave of the Elder. His timing big, but Yike is isolated. He'll go into GA while Lyncas gets executed. Naak Nako at half HP. The send back from the streamer shuffle is good, but Naak Nako goes golden. He's bought time. 1 Nexus turret. KC might be doing it. An exposed Nexus with all the Baron minions hitting away. Naak Nako is gonna die, and KC have not only broken my voice, broken the base, they've broken down the door to take us to game 3.
You got 2 camps, sorry, on this top half, or bottom side of the map for yourself, but now he's in behind. Will be spot on the ward as Yike.
Carzzy, flash, wait, mana for Q, not yet, auto attack, out of range. Caliste flashes as well as they just say, okay, jungle gang's coming, let's look for the kill. Deadly flourish, connects, first blood, auto as well. Carzzy 2 for 1. The chatness of this 2v2.
They immediately play forward and just say, look, we're going to get the kills. And also, Fleshy will be able to push in this wave on bot side. So now trying to get it back up, but Humanoid at half health.
And just thinking about the angle he can pull out, just waiting out. He's going to eviscerate a little bit on Kyeahoo, pulls out the Spirit Rush. Paranoia comes in as well. Flash over the wall, waiting for the W. It's going to be burnt. There's Lyncas onto a pack, though. KC find them group, but Tibbers comes out in the response onto Yike. Low health bars, but a reset over to Lyncas, but Aqua Prison. Perfectly done, but still, reset comes first. Called Pack's now down as the dog is down as well. Ends up being a trade of junglers as the fight dismembers. Such a nice trap here for Vitality to pounce. But they get the blue buff, they get on out, they don't overstay. Lyncas wasn't there, he now claws his way up as Yike setting for the Paranoia. It's going to be jumping onto an Annie, flush away, but I think the damage could be done. Tibbers comes out, but it's not enough to get Yike off his head, and Kyeahoo picks up Humanoid. Tibbers gets angry, but a great pick from KC as they look for a little bit more. Kyeahoo flashes, charms, gets a flash out of Fleshy as well, but KC pounds, and it's a great play to get more gold in top lane.
Ultimate available either, which is a pretty key tool for a lot of their engage and setup. But Carzzy still putting some hurt onto Caliste here.
Full shot now equipped. Caliste though steps up. He has Busio by his side. Foster's bomb flashed away from. Well done from Caliste and Busio. Fleshy gonna have to dodge away from the Aqua Prison. His movement pretty clean here, but with the Gatling gun and a couple orders, well, he's just dead. Curtain call under the turret while Well, Sarah's setting up the ship. Oh, that's a ship. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm like...
Yike has been doing a decent job of trying to get vision down as well. But now, here's Lyncas.
See if they can fight Caliste. Oh, Fleshy flashes a little bit early. Lyncas gets over the wall, the tidal wave. Arrow once again finds the mark, and Carzzy, every time there's a curtain call, there is a tidal wave to match it from Busio.
Yeah, it does burn the heal and the barrier, but Flash still available for Caliste. Makes him still a threat if they continue here.
Could he turn off the lamp? That's what he's waiting for. Paranoia onto Lyncas, sets up for the fear, the tethers, the chains. It does get the fleet in the end. Yike thinking about it. The burst damage good. Paranoia runs on in. Yike jungle dipping now, it seems. He sets up for the flash. A little bit over ambitious as Carzzy gets on out, holds onto his own.
Canna looking for the flank in behind them though. Vitality have to run for the hills.
Equalizer's not too bad. Canna has his flash available with an ignite, thinking about turning around. Electro Harpoon just out of range. The shield is good to give movement speed as Caliste runs out of minions, so that's to back away. Right, Naak Nako, he's passed into the mid lane with 2 items. He feels confident to kite around. Caliste walks in a straight line with Valkyrie. Naak Nako flips it away, even with the paranoia. Naak Nako's done a good job. He goes over the wall though, into 3 people. I think it's too much. Meanwhile, Kyeahoo just takes on the rest of Vitality and wins. Fleshy's down. That Spirit Rush activated. Kyeahoo jumping in, gets the flash out. Carzzy has to run for the hills, but KC have won the fight. Deadlift Flourish on the back end, trying to bring it back. Tibbetts recovers it. Oh, Humanoid with the ball shot being dodged by Kyeahoo. Meanwhile, Yike running with Canna into melee range, into the sick puppy of Lyncas. He's going to get burned down as Canna's rumble is just unbelievable. KC wipe Vitality off the map.
That just ticks down Vitality.
It was his equalizer as well that made it so good as we're fighting again. Paranoia, everyone into the mosh pit. Let's go. Humanoid's the first to drop one down, but I think KC had this fight in spades. Vitality running for the hills, but I think the hills are not going to be their friend. Yike runs through. Everything darkness, everything scary. The horror will continue as Vitality run down 6,500 gold. Another fight to the wayside, and KC thinking about the Baron. Yike is on the bottom side of the map, helping Canna open up and in. It's all right.
But that means Caliste is alone now.
He is indeed alone. Naak Nako finds the target. Deadly Flourish doesn't connect though. Curtain call going to look for who? Onto Busio, I believe, as he flashes away now. Maybe max range onto Caliste. 4 shot just out of range, but there you go. Naak Nako gets the kill, rather Lyncas does. A mistake from KC nevertheless.
But do Vitality now feel comfortable to start putting position, or getting position around this Baron? Fleshy, Bishop, Kyeahoo.
Charmed, and I'm sure Fleshy's at half HP. There's the Spirit Rush and the Paranoia. We are deciding to go thrift shopping.
And now a TP from Canna? Okay. We're still going.
Naak Nako's like, let's go, double TP, okay, baby.
Especially as Ezreal, like in the last game, was key to winning with Humanoid.
Uma. Paranoia. Canna's there as well. Equalizer. Tibbetts comes out under turret. They haven't killed him just yet, but Canna will finish the job. Lyncas wants to get a kill though. He's going to set on up. The pack mates come out, and he wants to call them one more time into Canna. He's thinking about it. What does he do? Send the dogs in or out? We learned long ago that our brains were a little bit wrong. You know, they are. That's what happens in today's society. You got to get off screens every now and then. But when you're on it for 3 hours, all Hail Mary gets sent in. Good charm. Good charm. Naak Nako caught out. From the hero Jacks to that as tidal wave goes through, but it won't matter. KC have got rid of the Cassante. 5 versus 4. Even though it's 9,000 gold, I am still a little concerned as Paranoia onto Humanoid. Maybe going to alleviate the pressure. Good flash from Yike. Tidal wave stops the rest of the team getting near as well, as there's no charm onto Lyncas, but he does press his W. 5 versus 4. Again, Humanoid has TP, but he's down for 50 seconds. The TP in the middle by Naak Nako. Ambitious, but he's safe for now. Don't do it again.
Still on in a position. Naak Nako looking for the flick, but
TP flying. Yike has GA, he's okay to go separate. Look at that equalizer, Carzzy at half HP. Trying to turn onto Yike now as well. Deadly Flourish doesn't connect as Kyeahoo is the one that made the flake, but Naak Nako gets destroyed by Canna. I think this game's too far gone. I think 10,000 is enough.
And still Kyeahoo is keeping Carzzy away.
Swag was the word I was looking for before Dagger is up. Lyncas at half HP, Deadly Flourish is there. Kyeahoo, good sidestep, sets it up. Oh my God, Carzzy gonna regret walking into that choke as KC just making sure the Baron can't be contested. Paranoia once again diving in. It's a Predator missile, and Yike is going to nuke them all. Lyncas up next as a GA. Oh, not even needed to resurrect for the triple. Yike is taking down all but Humanoid, who finally respawns to see his team scattered across the rift.
There is nowhere left to hide for Vitality as KC will find their victory here in game number 3.
No revenge, no problems for KC. Reverse sweep in our best of 3 that has delivered once again. Our French organizations give us so much to talk about, but of course the only ones talking after this will be Karmine Corp with their first win of the LEC 2026 Spring Split in some hot damn style. Let's dive the fountain, they say. This is the only way to end the series as they take Carzzy downstairs.
Carzzy died, then bought the GA.